Hey, good morning. Welcome to Tuesday's Tips, Tools, Techniques, something that you can use in your real estate business. Now listen, this is just a couple of days before Christmas. However, we are going to go a little old school with this. And I can't take credit for it. It's something that I just came up with, decided to do in the 11th hour, and it has worked amazingly well over the years, actually decades. So I'm sure it'll work just as well for you. Here's what we do. And by the way, I apologize. I'm holding this camera. I haven't been able to get that sucker to clip on the monitor. It's either up too high or it's down too low. Figured you don't want to look at my nose. You don't want to look at the top of my head. So anyway, here's what you do. You're going to go to an office supply store, maybe even Amazon, and buy a pack of those mailing label forms, the blank ones that you can design your own mailing label, stuff it in the printer and print. They're about an inch high by about 2 5/8 inches long, and typically on each piece of paper there's 3 columns of 10, so there's 30 of these on each sheet. Now, here's what I would do. I would go to anywhere from 3 to 4 large real estate events each year and be meeting real estate agents from all over the country, actually in some cases internationally. And we'd always try and exchange cards. Well, it dawned on me one day that my cards had Mechanicsville, and not many people knew where in the world Mechanicsville was. Even though I'd mentioned, we're just outside of Richmond, Virginia. That's a much larger metropolitan area. Mechanicsville just didn't register in their head. So what I did is I took that label and then I put on the back something like areas served. And so I would put some of the different areas that I worked in. Hanover County, which Mechanicsville is inside of, Richmond, Henrico, Hanover, Chesterfield, that kind of thing. Now, I'd slap that on the back of the card, maybe put 15, 20 of these things together, because you're figuring, you're going to be there for a couple of 3 days. You can hand these out to people while you're there. Well, what I found happened was every time I handed it to someone, they would grab it and they felt that sticker on the back. They'd turn it over and actually read it. Awesome. So now what I did is I also got into putting other messages on the back, and it could be something along the lines of go to this website for maybe a update on the market, so people can go there. It's a website that you've got set up so that anytime somebody is just curious what's going on in the market that you serve, they can go and get that update. It could be anything. It could be maybe a featured home of the month or of the week or of the possibilities are truly endless. One other tip that I'll leave you with that has worked well, if you're going to be going to the store to get those little labels, check out just a small pack, see how it works for you, of the blank business cards, so you can make your own business cards. Now here's what you're going to do. You're going to basically make a card for the property you have listed. Have a picture of the home, maybe some basic information on the back side. Remember to use that too. Don't just, you got real estate on both sides of that card, right? Don't waste it. Use both sides. Give a stack to the person you just listed their home for. Now they can hand those out to people they know that they run into that may be interested in buying their home. It gives them information, it gives them your contact info so they can get in touch with you. It's just a thought. Listen, I hope you have a great Tuesday, a terrific Christmas, and I look very forward to talking with you next week. Take care.